again and again. See, running a business is a pain in the ass head. You try to make people happy. What happens all the time? You get a turd. A turd gets in the way. Basically, what we're going to do, talk about what happened yesterday. One of my great employees, Renette, she sent out an email. The bottom line, the way she sent it out, went wrong with all these people listed up. And we're sorry that happened. All right, what happens? Very simple. We didn't want that to happen at all. But again, what happens in business? Very simple. Okay, we got these people trying to give us crap now. Here's a guy, literally last year, he signs up. Okay, his name is what? Jaron? Is that what it says? Jaron? Can you say that? So his name is Jaron. He goes by Jay. Okay, here's a guy. Okay, let's look at the file. All right, what happens? We have to deal with people like this, and they're turds. First, he starts at a 638, right there. Okay, I put him in wrapper rescore, rebuild him. All right, no problem. Got to a 725 right there. Okay, almost 100 points. What do we do? All right, we're getting ready to build them some structure, corporation pieces, no problem. So all of a sudden, he basically, all right, decides we don't want to do it. What do you mean, sir? You put money in the program. We already re-upper rescored you. We analyzed you. I build the history. I'm popping credit. What do you do? I want a refund. I want a refund. So bottom line is it's a jerk. So what do you think about jerks?
Um, it really sucks that you do so much work for them and they just refund it.
You got to be louder. So yeah. So again, you do this work for people. All right, I'm online twice a day, Monday through Friday, Saturday, 6 classes, free, free. Okay, I've helped people for how many years? How many years?
50, 20.
50 years, 6 days a week for free. And you get jerks like this. Basically, what does he do? We got the letters, we got the disputes, we have the process to validate everything else. And I'm Ray Reynolds, the guy that started the credit system in the 70s and 80s, utilization and verification. What do we get? This turd, because Renette sent out an email by mistake with all these people, listed about 400 people. Hey, we're sorry, we're sorry. This turd basically says, hey, everybody ask for refunds. Now that he did that in the tree and that email, he's now going to find himself in an injunction and a lawsuit. He slandered me. He slandered me. All right. I'm going to freeze his credit report. All right. He's going to go, what? What did you do that for? You slandered me. You basically lied to people and you got a damn refund and I did all the work. See, this is the problem we deal with people every day. There's always a bunch of jerks. So the bottom line, okay, we got that. Now the next thing is we got this nice lady. She basically, she watch what? She win him the BBB. Let's understand something. The Better Business Bureau, all right, you think it's great. Okay, fantastic. Let's understand something. You need to know something. I sued the Better Business Bureau in 1979, because they're a basic piece of crap. The Better Business Bureau is crap. I'll tell you the truth. Very simple. So I sued them, okay, because I'm not anybody. I'm just Ray Reynolds guy for the credit, bill 60 billion of credit. All right, what happened? Look at 2013. I got the BBB indicted. Indicted. This is what pisses me off. Indicted. Okay? All right? What happened? Very simple. All right? Let's understand. Walt Disney, Disneyland, will not pay for the blackmail money. It's simple. So they want 600, 700 bucks to get a what? An A rating? Walt Disney has a D rating because they don't want to pay the money. It's crap. So understand something. The Better Business Bureau was kicked out of Los Angeles. They would so shut down, get the hell out of the city. It's simple. It pisses me off. I'm sorry, this nice lady, I'm building her up, and she listens to some stupid report. You're not a member. Why would I pay the blackmail money? Disney won't. Why would I? Again, what happens? 2020, CNN. All right, look it up. BBB got busted, busted, busted. They're a scam. They're a fraud. You want to pay 650, 700 bucks to get an A rating? Go for it. They're a fraud. The truth is the truth. It really pisses me off when somebody says you're not a member. What, a scam? I don't want to be a member of this. See, understand, if you look at the BB got busted, you'll see, here's a gentleman. Okay, he says, all right, I'm the Taliban. What I do, kids, wife, and everything else, all these pieces. He says this. And then he pays 650 bucks. Next day he's got an A rating. A rating. So if you think the BBB is good for you, do yourself a favor. Research. BBB got busted. Poor lady, she gets in a program. Look, unfortunately, she gets this by Renette making the mistake. All right, very simple. She screwed up. She screwed up. I sent her home for the day. She screwed up. I have to decide to fire her or keep her. She's been a great employee for years. So again, what do you do at the end of the day, running a business and someone screws up? So then you get turds. The turd that got a refund. Yes, ask for a refund. You're charged back. Wait till he gets an injunction. Wait till he gets a lawsuit. He slandered me. See, I don't like people like that are turds. Okay? It makes no sense. Poor lady, she's in. I don't want to do the program now. Why? Because this turd said what he said, slandering. Cost me money. I'm entitled to $100,000. He doesn't know when I'm going to freeze his reports, and he's going to pay me some money. You should understand, in business, you should never say something unless it's true. When I sued the BBB, there's the lawsuit right there in front of you. Okay? I got him busted 2020 in CNN. So please do yourself a favor. Okay, BBB, if you want to pay for the A rating, all right, you understand they're a fraud. I didn't say it, CNN did. 2020 said they're a fraud, they're a fraud, they're a fraud. What really pisses me off, they're still out there going blah, 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 blah. It's ridiculous. So guess what? Dealing with turds sucks. It's like Brian Jacobs, okay? Brian Jacobs, it's amazing. Brian Jacobs, amazing. Here's a guy, goes online, okay, gets in a program, no problem. He's watching TikTok and all this great stuff. Then all of a sudden you can buy his divisions. All right, well, you gave 3 other ones for someone else. All right, so as a courtesy, because he says he's military, because I can relate being sucked into a government program as a kid. In military, we have to pray for them and their families every day. All right, I gave him 3 divisions for free. Free, okay? Free. Do you understand the word free? I paid it out of my pocket. Here's his credit score. And he slandered me too. See, these people think they can get away with it. They cannot get away with it because why? Not only did he say he's basically in disability, now he's against the Disability Act. He's going to lose his benefits. Okay? He pissed me off. I don't like to be pissed off. It bothers me. You see, that's $5,000. The guy got into a program. This $5,000 credit card I got him. I got it for his corporation and him. Then I got him American Express. I don't get it. So here's a turd. They basically gets a $5,000 card. I build him up. He gets 3 divisions for free. Then he says he has a problem with Navy. So if he's military, he screwed up his Navy. He actually hurt Navy by basically ripping him off. And he says he's military. Where's the honor in that? All right. Then he said the word scam. And I said, what are you talking about? Then what does he do? Okay. He basically turns around and then he apologizes. So this whole book is how, all right, basically Brian Jacobs, okay? And that's what he did. It's ridiculous. So in business, understand, you're going to have to deal with what I call turds. 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 And it sucks, okay? What really sucks is when you're working your butt off, and I work 6 days a week, sometimes 7. I help people all the time, all the time, all the time. So here we go, okay? I go back and forth, and I said, well, if your Navy screwed up, why don't we find out your daughter or son, and I'll help line that too. I did that for free, again, free. Helping somebody. It's like the more you help a person, that you help them and you try to benefit them, the more they screw you over. It's ridiculous, okay? All right, so that's what happens. Of course, there's a phone call right now. Okay, turn the volume down. Let's hold it down. Let's hold that line there, all right? So you can put D&D as well. So again, what do we do? It's ridiculous. Okay, so again, he thinks he's going to blast me, give me a bad time. That's okay. Here it is. Come on. I apologize. You see this? This is him. Apologize, saying I'm sorry after being a jerk. So I'm sorry doesn't cut it. You already slandered me. Okay, you're in violation of the Disability Act. So understand something, people. I'm Ray Reynolds. I'm on the line 6 days a week, twice a day. And when somebody makes a mistake, it's very simple. Okay, let's just rip the phone out of the wall. It's simple. That's how pissed off I found out. When somebody does a mistake, okay, we say we're sorry. What does they do? Here's a Brian Jacobs. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm going to freeze his reports. I'm going to put an injunction against him. I'm going to lock everything he's got, his bank account, his credit reports, and I'm going to get 100,000. Okay, because he what? What did he do? Why would he do that to me? Why would he go out of his way? He thinks he gets away with it? Like this jerk, okay? Last year, he got a refund. I did all the work, refund. And what he's doing, because I got the email, oh, charge back, every refunds. All right? Wait till I'm knocking on his door with an injunction. I get tired. I work my tail off. I don't need crappy people, okay? And this poor lady, she read the BBB. No, I'm not accredited. Why the hell would I do that? Here you got Black Kinfolk. He's been my client for 35 years. His family's for 50. I got 39 million people that are mayor corporations. But it only takes 3 shitheads, 6 shitheads to give you crap. See, now everybody likes me. Okay? The reality is very simple. I have 9 people who don't like me. Hell, nobody likes you. But what do you do when somebody makes a mistake? Instead of, saying I'm sorry, which we did, all right, they go, yeah, do this. Let's hurt him more. This sucks. So, Brian Jacobs, you're here. Fantastic. There's your I'm sorry, and I'm going to injunction you. You're in violation of all right, what? Disability Act. And I'm going to show them everything you did because you should never slander somebody who helped you and got you an Amex card and a $5,000 credit card. This really just chaps my you know what. It's right there. It's right there. There's his company name right there. Why would somebody go out of their way because they want a refund? What a turd. Okay? I got to be nice because my son's here, but I won't say anything besides he's a turd. You're ridiculous. It's a book that helped this guy. I helped his daughter try to line her up. I helped with this. I got divisions. My goodness, what the hell do you do when you help somebody and they just want to burn you? That kind of sucks. So my son's here. Sweetheart, what do you think of these lovely people this week? Stick your face in the camera. Come on, get over here.
You finally gonna let me speak?
Yeah, I'm just pissed off. Go ahead.
What do you want me to say?
What do you think?
Um,
See, business it's hell sometimes, right?
yeah,
Talk.
hi.
Hi.
It really sucks because we help so many people, and then one person can just screw us over. And
I want them to see your beautiful face, not your hand. Go ahead.
okay, it just sucks because you help them, and then they try to screw you over to keep all the benefits without having to pay anything. So, not gonna lie, this dude seems untrustworthy. Well, judging a book by its cover, I mean that's sad.
I lined him up for SoFi. How's that? This is the American Express application. Approved. I don't get it. So again, disability needs to know he's a violation of the Disability Act. He lied. He slandered me. Before then, he apologized for being a turd. It's right there. So guess what we need to do? Here's a couple people that need to be taught a lesson. Okay, it's ridiculous. So Brian Jacobs, okay, this is all being given to the Disability Act office. Okay, you're not going to slander me and get away with it. It's that simple. And if you believe the BBB, I'm sorry, it's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, it always has been. So do yourself a favor, okay, please. Okay, it's bad enough this week was my birthday week on the 8th. What did we do? What did we do? What did we do on the 11th at the school?
We help kids.
You helped kids. What did you do?
We taught them. We gave them free books and everything. Flying books. I mean, we're teaching them how to build a life.
So here I take my book called, all right, starting to write for the kids. Grab one of the books over there. I can't grab this one. It's under the camera. Okay. So, I mean, I wrote rules and tools. In the 70s, I wrote those rules and tools. All right, what did we do? Oh, this card, fluctuation, 29% rule. This is for the kids. It's in the link tree. It's free. And the open market is $25. And what happens is you get it for free in the link tree on the website. Put your picture in the camera, face in the camera, please. I want them to see how beautiful you are. Okay? Because he's the replacement. What is your title in this organization?
The vice president.
So you're the vice president of the company. How long have you been saying that?
Since I was 5.
5 years old. Now, have you said it to a million people?
Not a million people know.
Yes, that's the point. See, in the law, accounting law and accounting and everything else, and the IRS and the government, as long as you've stated something more than 3 times, it makes it fact. Today, everyone here could change your name right now. It's called recognition, the Recognition Act. You can go outside and change your name, and you can do that right away. You can do that today. But again, there's no reason to do that. But again, he's said it since he was 5, he's 12 and a half. So that means it's fact. In the resolutions, it says it. When I pass away, my 6 kids take over the empire. The empire. They don't inherit things. I mean, people set up themselves for probate. Probate, it's ridiculous. Probate. I don't understand probate. Why would anybody do that when they didn't? They should watch the Rockefellers, the Gettys, or the Hiltons, or the Fords. They should watch the Trumps. There's no probate there. This is free for you. It's in the link tree. It's in the link tree. I gave over $1,000 worth of books that day to the kids in 3 classes. We came back that very day on the 11th. Here's the 8th, my birthday. No problem. I'm going to have a birthday week when they had the best week. What do? We give the books. It's a fantastic. What a great week. 12:03 that night. Someone breaks into my office. They throw a rock at the door. They steal my cameras. One belonged to an employee. One I just purchased. Here's $20,000 of camera equipment. They walk in, steal, and that's it. This building's never been broke into. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? So the bottom line is very simple as we play this game to win. All right, you're going to find yourself being knocked down. You're going to find a lousy tenant. You're going to find a lousy client. Even when you give them the world, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So the bottom line is very simple today as we do all these things. So I'm frustrated today. I get a bank account hacked. All right, very simple. I got a guy throwing rocks to my door, okay, stealing my cameras. I got an employee who's been here for me years, and she sends an email with everybody's email on for 400 people. Then a jerk who got refunded last year turns around and says, "Tell everybody you want a refund." All right, charge back. And I build his credit. I don't get it, okay? He starts in the 600s, and I get him to 725s and 730s. And then I still refund him because he asked for it because he's a jerk. I don't get it. So, frustration. Your days are going to be good, bad, and ugly. But if you build a foundation, you can build the dream. It's not easy. It's not easy. Good deeds go unpunished. Well, that's what happens all the time. You know, bad things happen to good people. Well, okay. Oh, something you built.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there. What is this silly thing you gave me?
I built it for you. Like, show
I
us
know you
your
did.
Thanos glove here.
Okay, I don't know what it is, but my son put it there, so it belongs there.
It's from Marvel.
Okay, whatever that is. Okay, or that must be the cartoons or the magazines or whatever it is.
Superhero stuff.
Superhero stuff. Hey, as a kid, I worked. I was basically had to work all the time. I didn't watch TV. So again, there was those comic books. So let's understand something. Okay. Yes, we all have good things. We all try to do our best and let God do the rest. Amen to that too. But what do you do when somebody goes out of the way and basically wants to hurt? That's why the law's for us. That's why I studied law and accounting for 50 years plus. Because I'm going to give injunctions on two people. I'm going to get a lawsuit on both of them, and I'm going to freeze their reports, and I'm going to get some money. They're going to pay for slandering me. Brian Jacobs, hey, I'm not going to stop till I basically understand because he's in violation of the Disability Act. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Nobody should do this to people when they're helping people because an employee made a mistake.
Look how many likes we
Okay.
have on TikTok.
I don't know how many likes. I don't look at the likes. I don't know how to even do that. That's your job. That's the camera people's job.
Top right corner.
Fantastic. Is that good or bad?
Yeah, 25,000 kids.
25,000?
50% of the population needs to disappear, something like that. It's because like he wants to end like world hunger or something, so he tries to get all the Infinity Stones to wipe out half the population. But then meanwhile, while he's trying to do that, he turns bad. So
And that's the Marvel magazine or something?
yeah, and
Okay.
he tries to kill half the people in the world. So
I don't want to do that. I don't even hear that. That is negative. I don't like that. So as a kid, never watched that stuff. I mean, we have to realize, 6 days a week. Thank God, thank you, Jesus. This is my 50th year. I made a promise to help people for 50 years when I was 7 years old. I've kept a promise. I'm done. I'm so done because people do not understand there's a blueprint. If they learn the blueprint, they can get the millionaire status. It's easy, but they're so busy going scrolling. Let's look at the internet. Whee! Then you listen to circus clowns.
so
You-
many people are out of control and want to tear down others for no reason.
Well, that's true. But it's like Grant, don't buy a house. Grant's a joke. He's a damn clown. It's ridiculous. Gary Vee, stop saying that for your grandma. It's ridiculous. I don't get this
I
stuff.
can't believe how Grant has 2.5 million followers and then Garrett is 15 million.
Well, what happens is very simple. They have grants because they've been out for 10 or 15 years. Okay, so what do we do? So here you got a turd here. This guy is a joke. So that's not nice. I'm trying to tell you about frustration in your business, and we have a joker being a joke. Okay? But that's okay.
They're probably 7 years old, probably going to preschool. Okay.
Okay, that's what it is. Is TikTok really a bunch of silly people that are young and dumb?
I mean, all you do is just
So why do they even bother? Okay, I mean Gary V is like, are you helping people? You want the kids to get on social media. Every time they make money, they do it wrong, and they're going to go broke and get an IRS problem. You got to realize the last 4 years, more people on social media who made money have an IRS indictment, or basically they have a problem. They owe taxes because they didn't do it right. No one taught them how to do it. So again, I don't know if they're 7 or 10 or whatever, but again, what do you do? Okay, let them go get those people. Well, the difference is, hey, I mean, come on. When I help the credit system, I was a consultant for TRW. Okay, I came with oldest card and fluctuation at 29%. Then you get a jerk. Oh, you didn't even know Ken Yarbrough. Here's his canceled checks. See, I got to deal with crap all the time. Okay, I hired him as a consultant. What do you do and what do you do? What happens is simple. Okay, we have to understand how to play the game to win. But again, are people willing to listen and learn? Why aren't they listening? Need to engage more, right? What does
Yeah.
that mean? Okay, if you have a bad credit score, who's got a bad score? Okay, who's got a bad score? You got 700 below. Who's got that? What does that mean? That means very simple. If you have a bad score, it's utilization. 90% of the time it's utilization. So if you bring it down to 29% the way I designed it in 70s and 80s, your score will go up. Then you watch these guys going, look what I did. They show all these pictures like, you didn't do crap. They brought it down under 29%. Okay, then their score went up. And if they have bad credit, you can't repair it. You have to rebuild it because repairs are against federal law. It's against the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It's simple. It's what it is, but it is what it is. So again, you rebuild it. I built 60 billion of credit. I mean, here's about 10. What do you want to do? You can listen, learn all day long. Today, I'm going to fight through the pain through this whole year, because I promised when I was 7 years old that I would literally help people. Okay? So the bottom line is very simple. Well, if you learned it in 2015, then why aren't you a billionaire? See, this is where ding dongs come in. Why didn't you make $1 billion if you learned it in 2015?
That
Because
is true.
because you're full of crap. You're full of crap. I brought my first billion at 21 and a half. I can prove it. Got it? So don't be a circus clown.
Unsure people know how to pay taxes on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.
Well, the problem is Bitcoin and currency, it's like the statement there, it's like blah, blah, blah. If you're buying Bitcoin, okay, in any kind of currency or Bitcoin or crypto or stock trading or gold and silver, if you're using your own money, it's called dumb. I mean, you're not dumb, are you? Okay, or you're not dumb, right? So that means if you use your own money, that's called dumb. What you should be using is
What is this?
a division of a corporation. I don't know.
This message is held for review. View message.
Okay.
Because I married a dumb wife.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. You. That's not nice. You married a dumb.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Let's not show that.
Oh.
Okay. Now you're screwing
That's
it all up.
removed.
Okay.
Not our movie.
All right. So we removed the person because they're being racist. That's
I'm
terrible.
divorced, investing and living off of it.
Living off of his money. Well, I guess that's the American dream. I guess for her.
That,
See, let's understand. Yeah, this is what you have to deal with. Okay. So if I was to buy Bitcoin, crypto, whatever, stock trading, gold, silver, I'm sure in the hell not going to use my money. That's called dumb. Your money's been taxed.
that's really so messed up.
Your
but
money's been taxed. Taxed. Then you're using buy something to pay tax again. Okay? I have a client who put $1 million in Bitcoin in 2009. It's worth $100 million now. You'd use credit from a corporation's division. That's how you buy Bitcoin. That's how you buy gold, silver. Why would you use your own money? That's called dumb. You would use borrowed money because borrowed money is not taxable. So again, what do? These are no interest for 22 months. Why would anybody ever use their own money to buy Bitcoin or anything else? This is plain dumb. All right, they want to be dumb. Go ahead. Hey, all of you, you're doing something great.
I'm not
All right.
racist. My daughter is half white. Lol.
All right.
How
Love. Okay. Anyway,
No.
say it.
Lol means laughing out loud. So I'm not racist. My daughter is half white. How is that funny?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Don't go into
we
this stuff.
didn't even call you racist. The kid plays Roblox. He doesn't care about money. What kid?
What kid? The kid that's going to inherit the empire as a puppet master worth billions of dollars right next to me. He knows it. Simple. So again, what do you do?
Why did this guy think I play Roblox?
I don't
do
know.
not play games with pixels, bro.
Okay. Anyway, so let him say his comments. This is a go thing.
Crashing kind of hard though. I'd be concerned investing in crypto at the moment.
Well, crypto is going to go down and up and down like a yo-yo. I understand.
Because isn't like the government halfway shut down, and that's why it's like going down.
Well, the difference is, we don't want to get into politics, but let's say if I bought crypto and I use $50,000 on this, okay? All right, this is basically a $50,000, all right, Chase card. It's an Inc. It's a corporation.
This guy just said, um,
Can you beat your data? Not yet. Hopefully in the future it will. All right.
don't say that.
Well, hopefully because
Crashing lulled for the first time.
Well, no, hopefully in the future you do, because I hold the record for the highest kick in 1981 and fastest kick on the planet. How's that?
We got 22 people watching on YouTube, and we have 46 on TikTok.
Is that good?
I mean, yeah, we're
Okay.
doing good.
Uh, uh,
We're
I don't know.
engaging.
Hey, I don't know. I'm just talking and telling how I feel. So, Bitcoin, a division. That means if you listen to the word fluctuation, okay? It doesn't matter if the division fluctuates money up and down, up and down. It's long term. You can borrow 60% off the money. Borrow money is not taxable.
What do you
It-
mean? Wait, what does this guy mean? Buy where there's blood in the streets. What does that mean?
It's just stupid comments. That's all. You have to ignore the comments.
No, I mean, probably just didn't word it right or something.
Well, I
We
don't
got
know.
50 people on TikTok.
Well, let's finish what we're talking about. Come on. So, if
We
you're
gotta
buying,
answer these questions. Look, there's
oh, we're
someone on
answering everyone. That's right over here. You got questions over here? Come on. There's Jay. Okay. So there's questions over here. Come on.
Okay, let's check. Let's check. So it's a Bank of America card, I think.
No, it's a chase. I mean, understand. Okay. B of A would be lines of credit. Okay. So let's go through there. These are lines of credit for the banks. There's 4 banks. These are 150,000 each. There's basically what? 600,000 there. That's a line of credit. Line of credit is utilization for what? To buy something in escrow. You see, this is if I have wanted to buy Bitcoin, stock, whatever, trading, gold, silver. Credit cards for the corporation are not to be used and abused. But if you want to do something on that, you buy it from what? Bitcoin, right? Crypto, stock exchange, whatever. See, here's the problem. Every one of you today, you're leaving yourself into basically one problem: probate. You're leaving yourself into probate. Okay, PNC, all right, case. Well, the reality is PNC sucks. They used to be basically Bank of the West, okay? Or they want to basically a tax return now. So PNC, hell no.
What happens when you can't pay them?
This is the problem, being dumb. Okay, let's not be dumb. Okay, what happens if you can't pay them? The reason you get 350, and then each card's 50,000. You put 50,000 in Bitcoin. You can borrow against it. Now let's answer. Now look at this one. Go this one.
There's-
Can you afford $281 a month? Yes or no? You piss away $50 every other day. Okay? The month you can't pay it out of your 280. Simple. Borrow money's not taxable. This card can pay this card. See, the problem is you don't have the guts to try. As long as you're trying, you're not dying. You got to try and get up and away. This is money. Your problem, you understand. All right, someone in Bitcoin. He took money from his family after he paid tax. Tax is called you because you pay taxes. You know what the hell you're doing. It makes no sense. Why would we pay tax? What are you doing now?
This right here is cryptocurrency they're trying to talk about.
Well, cryptocurrency is a division. I mean, come on. I'm sorry. My way works, your way sucks. Isn't that terrible? I've been saying that for 50 years.
We have
Crypto, look, can I finish one phone at a time? Okay. So crypto is a division. Got it? Division. Try a little. Stay for the long term. Okay. My client had put $1 million in 2009. It was 138 billion dollars. Now it's 98 billion. Wow. Isn't he still billions? See, the goal is simple. It's like anything else. These don't fluctuate. But here you got Ryan and other people online going blah 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 blah. Look at me, I got a $900,000 five 950. No, you don't. It's crap. American Express, the moment you use 25,000 personal business, wanted to put you in a review. So when these jokers, clowns, show you 950 and all that, it's a bunch of clowns. They put you in review at 950, or actually no, at 25,000. If you don't have money in your bank account, 100,000 a month, in and out, 30 transactions, they're going to shut your car down. And if you drop your score, they shut it down to your limit. So what's the way? Lines of credit. Why would you get line of credit? Let me ask you a question. How many of you own part of a Wendy's restaurant? None of you. Why? You drive by it every freaking day. I bought my first Jack in the Box. I was 19 years old. Do you understand? These are auto incomes. Auto income. If you focused on auto income, you'd own 25% of a Wendy's restaurant. And it gives you $3,200 a month for life. It's a deed of trust. When I wrote the books on laundromats and car washes years ago, because I didn't say go run the damn thing. Now I got two of my clients. You need a laundromat and car wash. No, you don't. You need to own the damn thing. So listen carefully. Line of credit in an escrow. Escrow closes. Now the management company deducts the payment before you get the leftover. It's been this way since 1987. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the questions I keep passing by.
Well, find the question. Stick your finger there. There you go.
Realistically, how many LLCs or entities break even to avoid paying taxes?
See, that's. Can I say stupid,
No.
Nick?
No.
No. Okay. Can I say dumb?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the dumbest question out there. How many LLCs do we need? That's called dumb. California, if you have 5 LLCs, it's simple. That's $5,000. Every corporation in California or LLC pays $1,000 a year. That's called dumb. How many corporations or entities, LLCs, would it take to create $1 million of income? 72 divisions, one LLC, one C corp. See, your whole problem is you. Your setup sucks. You don't have a setup. Structure builds finance and dreams. Structure builds finance and dreams. Okay? You can prove I created billions and billions and verify the hell out of me. It's simple. My yacht in the backyard was great till I died in a coma. That's calling cheating your tax. No, 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 no. You pay tax. You're paying tax. Don't you cheat taxes. It's called tax balancing. So the one that asks the question about LLCs don't pay tax, no one says you're cheating. No, 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 no. Watch. Come on, watch. Listen very carefully. Today, you get a house payment, right? Your paycheck is taxed because you have an SS5 form. You don't even understand SS5. Okay? It says you misunderstood his question. Scroll back again. Yeah.
You misunderstood my question. Them how many of them break even? Not how many do I need?
Well, the problem is they all fail. How's that? Every one of you have the same rerun you're doing every day, and you fail in business. You fail. You made your bills. You paid your bills. Oh, I got through with the process. I get a little less, a little here. Then it screws up. You're doing this part. You're playing the up and down show.
Let's check the new.
So what happens up and down doesn't solve your problem.
What is
How
it?
many of you would create an income called auto income? Write down auto income. I can show you how to get $3,500 a month for the rest of your life. How about 10,000? But it's a division. I invented division process 84 if you do your damn homework.
I
But
was
again,
asking what an SS5 is.
see, there's a problem. See, that's called dumb. See, you don't even know what an SS5 is. None of you do. It's ridiculous. You say you're a man, you're a woman, you're gonna man up, woman up. You're in charge.
You need to answer some of these.
I'm gonna answer. Then let's go here. SS5. The IRS has one on every one of us in their file cabinet, and you don't know what the hell it is. It's ridiculous. You signed the form, or mommy did. Figure it out. It's in the link tree. See, the SS5 form gets the SSN 1040 tax return. If you get a paycheck today, you're taxed on your check before you get the leftover. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why don't we do that?
Here's some of the best questions.
I'm not trying to insult anybody. Read it. I can read it. Get my glasses on. Ooh. I'm trying to tell you flat out, your way sucks. My way works. If you want to get the truth, or oh, you want me to flower it, I'm sorry, you're all doing it wrong. Well, let's do it my way. Ridiculous. I've been fighting since I was born in a taxi.
For example, if I own real estate, there are many write-offs that offset my cash flow expense.
Well, fantastic. And the real estate's in your name. So when some slips and falls, they sue you and screw you up. And then, bless you. And then they sue your spouse. See, you're so open wide, it's ridiculous. Real estate offset tax. You're right, but you're wrong. How are you right and wrong? Real estate's offsetting. Let me finish the question.
I'm just
Okay? There'll be another question. So in real estate, it offsets your taxes. Fantastic. It's in your name. It's all in your LLC. They sue one, they sue the LLC, they sue you and your spouse. You're wrong, wrong, wrong. Again, if every piece of real estate was a division, okay, now you separate line of defense. But the problem in a single family house, there's no damn money in it. So donate to your nonprofit and offset the taxes, you get $112,000 a month. See, you can take your real estate today, every piece you have, okay, and put it as divisions under nonprofit and create $400,000 a month auto income. Why aren't you doing that? I don't understand. Why don't you do that? So again, we can fight back and forth. It's fun. I like that. So what's your question on this side? What do you do?
I'm not a degenerate gambler, and crypto is the absolute fiat without any backing.
Well, here's the thing. You don't want to gamble in crypto. You got to set up divisions, have the ability to do many things. So crypto, I do it in the division process and play a little bit. Why play a lot? See, I'm a guy that buys assets and keeps them forever. Forever, forever, forever. I'd rather own a 25% of a Wendy's restaurant or the Jack in the Box when I'm about 19 years old, or real estate through the process of divisions or fourplex or apartment complex, storage unit, laundromat, car wash. I want a hard asset ran by a management company. Okay, hard asset ran by a management company. That's what I want. Okay, what?
There's some more questions here. Follow the.
Okay, so
Oh.
here's a question.
Someone's cursing.
Okay, they're cursing.
Yep. Follow the flipping map.
Well, good. It's okay. Let them say their words. That's all right.
Do the divisions use an SS4 with the corporation?
No, no, no. Listen carefully. Listen carefully, please. I created division process in '84 for a reason. Now I got all those corporations back then. I got LLCs, I got C corps, I got S corps, nonprofit. Even have a PC, professional corp. I have all these pieces. My problem in California is they want $1,000 per year for corporation. What? That's $1.2 million. Look it up. In 1984, I was known as the king of satellite television. Those big ugly antennas, manufacture, distribution, retail, and installation store. 100 million bucks a year. I own some Shakey's, 31 flavors, Subways, shopping centers, condos. I did not want to pay $1.2 million to have corporations, but I created a division process. Sacramento, can I create a division? All right, under the corporation or LLCs, LLCs, or LPs, all right, under the corp as a division. They said create a form or modify a form. That's what they said. Again, what did we do? I modified a form, got it approved. In 1985, it became law in all 50 states. A LLC, you named it after you, that's called dumb. You name what it does, dumb. Right? You do business LLC, it's called dumb, 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 dumb. All these types of corporations, LLC, C Corps, S Corps, PCs, nonprofit, guess what? These are run by divisions. Nobody runs their parent company as a company. Don't you get this yet? Nobody does. I don't care if it's Buffett, I don't care if it's Musk, or Bezos, or Gates. They don't run their parent company as a company. Banks own divisions. They're basically called subsidiaries. So it's like I have a nonprofit. Okay, take your nonprofit, give it to the guy who has real estate. Okay, if you can I finish the question?
You just said go to the real estate.
I haven't finished the answer.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So the nonprofit corporation, does it have a 501c3 exemption? Is it registered to the Attorney General's office? Do you have your state and federal number? You pay your franchise tax fee. That nonprofit has a division. The division should have a piece of property. Okay? This is $112,000 a month. You can play with the transportation act, whatever you want. So if you have a property, I got properties in Section 8s, you're killing yourself. Every property should be donated to a nonprofit, offset the tax, get rid of the property tax, and now you got $112,000 a month per house. Again, I don't get this. Why? Again, sorry if I say I do it right and you do it wrong, because I believe that to be true. But prove me wrong, please. Prove me wrong. Come on, bring it down. 3 o'clock today, I'll be live for an hour and a half, creating a real blueprint. Not the circus clowns going blah, 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 blah. Go ahead, scroll your
We have
fingers.
73 people.
That's not enough. We need more. Hell, I mean, we're having fun.
Alright.
Okay?
Next thing is it's not a fight, it's a discussion about business. I'm currently on that path.
Life is a fight. Okay? You're learning. But the problem I need you to do is open these as wide as you can. Okay? Let's say you're part of that 20% that'll pay attention. Okay? That 20% that pays attention today. I'm going to show you how to get $150,000 per bank for your corporation. Now, we don't have to spend it. We basically have it. Is it better to have money or no money when you have a problem? If I have my divisions, that's $350,000 per, all right, in cards per each entity. Why did I create divisions? I want to pay franchise tax fee. Why did I create divisions? They have their own damn credit file. I can multiply the credit. All right, I built 60 billion of credit for my clients over the years, and for myself having fun. The business should be financed by credit because you offset the taxes by issuing credit cards. Corporations don't pay tax till you're profitable. So I'm sorry if you don't understand all that. I don't understand an SS5 is. It's in the late tree. The SS5 creates the SSN and the 1040 tax return. So your paycheck's taxed. You know what the most upsetting thing is? You get a paycheck today, and you get the leftover. What the where's my money? The IRS got paid with your back, and the reality is very simple. You got the leftover. The IRS is in control. They're in control. How do you recycle your money on your paycheck? You don't listen to Grant Circuit Clowns. You buy a house. If I have to pay rent or a house payment, I can offset the taxes. I get my money back through my tax return. I can do tax balancing. I can break even. That's how you play the game. All right, let's do your thing.
We
You're the
have
one.
we have 80 questions, so answer
Answer them.
them fast. Thank you for the advice.
I don't want to answer them fast. I want to take my time.
Okay. Oh, scroll down all the way.
See, here's my challenge to all of you. If you got the guts, and that's a challenge, and you spend an hour and a half with me at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I guarantee in an hour and a half I'll teach you more you ever learned in your life.
Just joined. I'm curious of what you're talking about.
Well, you're late. You're late for the date. So 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, then you get to go play. If you want to listen and learn today,
Do you own a Shakey's or an Anthrop in Valley View?
okay? Shakey's, I had my last Shakey's I had was on Firestone Imperial Highway. And the auto shop next door caught on fire and they burnt half of it down. So again, so things. I don't own anything. See, I can't answer the question because you didn't ask me the question, does your organizations own these things? See, I don't own anything. I created the Puppet Master Club 47 years ago. I control everything but own nothing. Is that okay? My favorite is Jack in the Box and Wendy's. Storage units, laundromats, car washes. See, the thing is, you get to play the game. I don't think crypto's the game. See, what we realize one thing: we should do all these pieces. Your corporation today does one thing. One thing. Wow, your LLC does one thing. You don't even have. Here's the point. You don't even have Experian Transfer Equifax to your corporate LLC today. You don't have it. Why? I said the dashboard in 1987. I'm the one who helped set up the credit system. Why don't you have that? Why aren't you financing the dream? What's wrong with you? You want to steal from your family? No. Go ahead.
Um, can you talk about business funding such as loans and collateral if the entity holds assets?
Okay, first of all, you don't want loans and cloud. That's crap. That's a bunch of hooey. Okay? Hooey, hooey, hooey. Okay? Let's understand something. Why would you use collateral and you be a guarantor? Sucks. My score is an 846, so is my wife. We don't use our credit. It's a review credit as a CFO. Come on. So you want funding. Let me finish the question.
I'm just looking.
Ay, 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 ay. All right? He's half Colombian and half American. I don't know what I am. Am I Indian? Am I Irish? Or what am I?
I don't know.
I don't know. I was born in a taxi. What do you expect? At least I know your mommy's Colombian. She's gorgeous. Okay. Listen carefully, please. I like to give you the American Express cards for your corporation. Now, I want you to look at American Express Blueprint Loan. Blueprint Loan. Thanks, Jay. Jay's great. He's a client too. Look at Blueprint Loan. The Blueprint Loan for American Express is $250,000. Is that enough funding for you? You don't guarantee crap. Ridiculous. Collateral? No. Okay, we're talking cash credit. We're not talking Dun and Bradstreet, supply and vendor credit. And I wrote one of the fast track programs myself years ago. Next thing is, what do? Every bank wants to give you 150,000 line of credit. Line it up, line it up. There's no collateral. Past 150, they want collateral. No, 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 no. Let's just basically get it per division. How much would you like? Okay, go ahead.
Alright, and if we skip any of your questions, make sure at the bottom left corner of your screen, there's a yellow button. If you click that, one of our specialists can answer any of your questions that we guys missed. So don't worry if we don't see your question. We're just answering other questions and we're busy, but we can have any specialist contact you.
What about the other side?
I know.
Okay.
So basically, the vision process is using a DBA.
Okay, it's part of that, but you have to set up the credit report, so you have to reference it to the parent company. There's more than that. You can understand. The DBA form in 84 said husband, wife, and partner. The DBA was sole proprietor. Okay? From there, what happened? They created the LLC, limited liability company, off of the sole proprietor form. The LLC, all these P's, LLP, C corps, S corps, can have divisions, and that's the goal. Okay. All right. I dip my sock in my granddad's coffee. Well, that's okay. Maybe you needed some smelly feet. There's always dumb comments, okay?
You have a book. um, the next questions. Okay. Can you create a social? Yes. Wait. Is the vision process the same thing as corporate stacking?
Okay, and the one who did stacking, I've had a lawsuit against him, got a judgment for $100 million. Stacking is against the Fair Lending Act. It's bull crap. I've already got an injunction. They keep going blah, 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 and they give it to their friends and family. We're not stacking, okay? Divisions separate entities. See, your whole problem is you. Sorry. You're a company, LLC, secret, whatever you got, is a management company. Quit trying to do business as your parent company. Nobody rich and famous does. That's called dumb. You're not dumb. Quit following dumb. Your corporation, LLCP, whatever it is, entity. It's not stacking. Hell, this is separate pieces. You know, when I own 36 locations of something, it's a division. I pay for one franchise tax fee. The money's funded into the corporation, and they give me $100 million line of credit. That doesn't have to be a guarantee. But here's you. Go blah, blah, blah. Stop looking at the pain. Answer the questions. They're
Okay.
going to be mad if I don't answer the questions.
No, because if you click the yellow button at the bottom left corner, any specialist can contact you if we miss your questions.
So who's trained all the specialists?
y-
Oh, you. Okay. Well, anyway, our specialists are there. Simple. 800-254-9506. Or you click the right-hand corner and you basically DM or something, leave a message. They're going to talk to you. So what happens in the link tree, you get all kinds of good as well. No, you don't need a separate tax ID for the divisions. Daisy, change the credit first. Damn it. See what happens to you. I'm going to get a card for my son and my daughter. All right, I've asked Ryan to remove that 10 times, it seems like. If you take your credit card for you and give it to your kid, I don't do it for my kid. My son has an 810 score. He's only 12 and a half years old. It's ridiculous. I didn't take my score to do it. Hell no. If I take one of my cards and give it to my card's older than my kid. That's against the Fair Lending Act. It's a violation of everything. It's ridiculous. And then all of a sudden, if I jack it up, his credit goes to crap. That's called dumb. So guess what we do?
credit isn't wealth, it's debt. How come you haven't made any? How come you haven't made up for any errors you've caused when you're trying to build up your credit?
Well, you have to make up for errors. You all screw up. Well, so we all screw up, okay? We all screw up. Hell, I died in a coma in 2009. We're 3.7 billion because we took one of my yachts in the backyard to watch the fireworks. Then I got to come back and my tax attorney stole my 3.7 billion. So I had other things in pieces. And I rebuilt myself in $1 million credit in 6 weeks. Why don't you? I bought my wife her next estate. All right, it's simple. It's easy. So we all make mistakes. We all screw up. Okay, let's watch this. Here's how to screw up. Okay, this is Greg Sullivan. This is the law review. Okay, law review. Greg Sullivan. Remember the name. Okay, I met him as a pilot. No, he's actually a steward on American Airlines. So he's basically passing out the coffee, tea, whatever it is. Fantastic. He says he's in law school. He says he has to pull out because he ran out of money. I got to know him and I sponsored him. I got him through law school. And then he wants to write all these disputes against credit bureaus. All right, what happens? Then he takes my book, one of my books, Winning the Credit Game. It's free to you today if you do it today. Winning the Credit Game. He puts his sister's name on it and starts selling the book. He said, "Do you open your mind?" Watch. I had his butt disbarred. Okay, disbarred. The people that are closest sometimes hurt you. Your friends and family might have ripped you off. The people, the employees, be careful. We got 20 of the great employees here. Finally, it took 2 years to do that. But again, what did we do? One made a mistake yesterday, and then we got these jerks that got a refund. Yeah, we asked for a refund. Right, da da da. Well, we got to call out their names. Come on. I'm putting injunctions on these people. His name is what? Gerard?
Jaron.
Jaron. Okay, Jaron. Oh, goody. All right. I took him from a 638 to a 725. Did a rapid rescore. Started building him up and away. And what does this turd do? He wants a refund, so I give him a refund. What does he do yesterday? Because Ronette made a mistakes. He tells everybody, get a refund. Complain, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to injunction, freeze his report, everything he's got, and I'm going to get 100,000 out of his pocket. Or I'm going to get his tax returns and everything he's assets for the rest of his life. You don't slander a person thinking you get away with it. It's ridiculous. Like Brian Jacob here. Come on. Brian Jacob, it's simple. I give him free divisions. Free divisions. Free divisions. Okay? I help him. I line up his daughter to get the base in Navy because he screwed it up. I get him a American Express business card. Here's $5,000. And his turd yesterday, I need a refund. It's a scam. Is that a scam or is that real? Brian Jacobs, you can't wait till I'm going to smack you, all right, with a court order. And I'm already telling the disability, all right, department, you're in violation of the Disability Act.
Okay, we have 20
Good, let's answer the question. We're having fun.
let's answer all these really fast because these people are being super mean. You seem like that greedy type of scum that would ruin a guy's life over a refund. Let me answer that.
Go ahead.
We've done so many services for this guy, and then he refunds it when he already had the service done to him, already had two credits, two cards popped for him, and then we give him three free divisions, and then he tries to screw us over. Rich people are greedy. That's not true. We're not rich. The corporation is rich, actually. Whatever you sell, I am not buying.
Then go away.
Yeah, like why do you need
Block
to
the
be here?
block the jerk. If you don't like it, go to blankety blank and go away. Remove his butt. Why do you want to deal with jerks? Okay?
Biggest user on this channel.
So simple. Bye.
To be fair, they messed up his Starbucks order.
Well, that's okay. Then order another one. Be nice.
Yes, scam. Okay, first of all, how is this a scam? You're judging a book by a cover. That's the most sad thing you can do in your entire life.
Because they're pathetic. That guy's pathetic.
Um,
He's a loser.
your hair looks like you fired someone before.
Well, I have fired people before.
How did you make how did you make a life for yourself? That's a good question.
Well, let's see. Okay? I invented Car Finder. You know the thing's connected to GPS? I got a check for $1 million at 14 in the bank. I started Helping Hand Industries. Check it out. I was 9 years old. Helping Hand Industries. I have a division in nonprofit. Teach our children. Nancy Reagan made it the DARE program. The Giving Days Foundation did that too. So I got off my butts and studied the law in the county, and I built it up and away. That's how I did it. What are you doing?
We have 40 new.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, tell me what you're doing, please.
Don't let this man convince your worth based on how much money you have.
No, 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 no. God, family, money. Don't you give this crap. 42 is that lot crap. You're a joke. You're a joke because you're a joke because you're not listening. Okay? So block that butt. We don't
Okay.
need jokes.
I have 0 lines of credit and no credit score. How can I build? How? Oh, okay. Where did that go?
I don't know. You're doing your finger there.
I have 0 lines of credit and no credit score. How can I build credit fast?
Is it you personally or your business? Okay?
All right,
Let's do this. Let's say it's for you. I'm an affiliate 119 creditors. I only like 10 of them. I think the rest suck. If I went to my dashboard today and I set up the dashboard in 1987, because I'm Ray Reynolds, the guy that set up the system in the late 70s and 80s, oldest card fluctuation rules, I can get you 1,000 or 5,000 cards today. Today, if you have no credit at all. Today. That's how you do it. Simple. You have someone like me as an affiliate pop the card for you. If it's corporation, what do we do? I'm going to add history and then pop cards. There you go.
is there any more?
I don't know.
Cards? Uh, come and get me, punk. Yes, Kid Greed is a wonderful. Um. Okay. Have a good life. Goodbye.
No. All right, he said he spent $49.99 on something. Maybe he got a facelift.
So get to the point. You want to check for 49 that night.
I don't want your money. Hell, I don't want your money at all. Okay, I'm online 6 days a week for free, twice a day. Okay, twice a day. And Saturday, 6 classes. So I didn't ask you for money. I asked you to pay attention and change your life. But you don't want to? Take your $49.99 and buy yourself a coffee. Go to McDonald's. All right, listen for free because that's what it is. I made a promise when I was 7 to help people for 50 years for free. This is my 50th year. This afternoon at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, free. An hour and a half how to create your own damn blueprint. An hour and a half. Are you willing to create a blueprint and listen and learn? But it's up to you. I don't want your $50. Hell, I told you the damn book's down. It's in the link free. It's free. All right, they don't move the camera. Yeah. That one's use it as a brace.
This book is completely free in the link tree, and we also have other books and services there. You can check it out if you want. If you want the free book, all you have to do is go into the link tree and get the free download. And if you have any questions on TikTok, all you have to do is just press that yellow button there, and then one of our specialists can contact
Bring
you.
your face over more. See, free. You like free? Okay? Winning the credit game is free. If you buy it, it's $50 in the open market. Hell, it's free today. Go to the website. Free. Download
Free,
it.
you say?
Hell yes, because I want you to change your life.
I
See,
mean,
there's 20% of these people are serious, and I'll change their lives. Unfortunately, the rest of them are blah, 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 unfortunately.
sign me up for the same day credit.
Well, again, you get into the program, you get to know us first. Okay, I can pop credit if you have no credit, as you said.
Oh, look, a
Very simple.
coloring book. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see what's in here. Let me know when you see any pretty princesses to fill in the dots or something.
Well, that's what
Let me
they want a
know.
coloring book. It's simple. This talks about your fluctuation, 29% that I created.
I
This
call.
talks about credit. This talks about you right here, right here. How to build the right for the kids.
I,
All right, and everything else, right, what happens to be done.
someone said I called and someone asked me to give them Walmart gift cards. Okay.
We don't do that, so I guess you called the wrong number. Maybe you called your sister-in-law. I mean, it's just ridiculous, stupid comments like that. Maybe you called your brother-in-law. Maybe you called your dog or cat or fish. I don't know.
Looks like garbage. Well,
Block the
fine.
turds. You block the turds. You don't need turds. There's always a turd. Okay? There's always a turd. See, it's like the chase here, the 524 rule and all the pieces. See, this is going to help you start your credit, understand for your kids, high school, and also for you. These are all the rules you never learned how to do in the first place.
Why the AI generated person though?
No, I had this drawn. This is not AI.
What?
That's Little Ray. Don't hurt my feelings today. That would be very nice.
Okay, we have 75 questions on TikTok.
Then answer the questions. Damn.
Let's get this. Okay.
See, real people will actually listen. Learn. There are other clowns. Just throw them away. Join Grant, the biggest clown
Okay,
out there.
can we answer all these 75
Go
questions
for
really
it.
quickly?
Well, not
Like-
quick. Take your time.
Okay, how did you get your son's credit score so high at so young?
Because you can build credit. When I created the Visa Bucks card for your banks years ago, that's what I did. I've been a consultant for 50 years. Maybe you'll listen and learn. Today, your son or daughter can have a credit file today. Today. Why? Because the Nixon took the gold standard out in 71. You didn't know that. Because that means every woman that got a baby, they have to sign the SS5 form. The one you didn't know what is today.
I like free. Free is manifesting
Yeah.
more.
But again, free to you would be because you want free and you want to invest in yourself. So again, listen for free, then basically say you're stuck life.
Young man, no reading up bad comments is soaking up too much bad time. All right.
He's in a charter school. He goes twice a week. He's already skipped 3 grades. He's a friggin' genius.
If we can't afford what you do, what do we do?
You piss away $50 every other day. Okay? If you make a commitment, work with our coaches, work with our
All you
specialists.
have to, if you have any questions like that, like if you need any financial help or anything, all you have to do is on TikTok, click this button right here. It's at the bottom left. It's a yellow button. We can't see it, but you can. Just click that button, and it'll be able for you to message us and DM us. We can have a specialist contact you. I already have great credit. Well, good for you. Why are you on here?
Well, because he doesn't have a business credit. Okay, here's Jimmy, all right, XXX79. He might have good credit, but I don't know if he does or not. But he doesn't have any corporate credit. See, none of you have LLCs or C corps. What do you have? You do not have Experian, Transact, all right, credit reports to the corporation using tax ID. All right, how do I know that? I said to the dashboard in 87, you haven't paid me to do it. That's why.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Well, that means your grandma got ran over by a reindeer. I mean, that's just
No, but
leave a stupid comment there.
no, because that's like inappropriate, very
Well,
Christmas, greed, Valentine's Day, lust, Easter, envy, Labor Day, sloth, July 4th, pride, Halloween, wrath, Thanksgiving,
that's fine. We're done.
gluttony.
Well, the reality is he has no. See, here's the people with the dumb comments. They're scrolling. They make dumb comments. They have nothing else. They don't even have a job probably. They're milking the system, getting free whatever. Okay, it's crap. Come on, read it. Come on.
I feel like some of these people, they're just like, I like money.
Well, it's fine as long as they know what they're doing. Don't. It's organized.
Oh.
Answer the questions.
Okay, young man, you're doing amazing. You will be a force to be reckoned with.
He's been trained. So my. See, I have $5 in a boy. 6 kids. Every one of my kids have corporations. Every one of the kids I incorporate the year they were born. Every one of them are connected to the network of my organization, and they're puppet masters. They get to control everything and not own a damn thing. And they don't get stuck in probate like your family did to you, and you're doing to yourself and your family today too. It
Hi,
sucks.
Fred. Hello, Fred. I have a construction company and would love to him developing instead. Your kid is amazing.
Yes, he is. You got to see my $5. Not only are they gorgeous like him, but they're amazing because guess what? Let's understand something. My kids All right. No, every morning we start up on our knees. We pray. Every night, what do we do?
We pray, we read the Bible.
We pray every night. And then I tell you story time. I end up rhyming all the time. All right. Don't laugh. It's just what I
No,
do.
look, you used to do that when I was like,
I still do it all the time. You
yeah,
try to
'cause
mimic me,
I,
but your rhymes suck. My rhymes work.
okay, then run right now.
Well, what are we going to do right now? We're going to teach them how to play the game today, this afternoon at 3 o'clock, too. What do you get to do? Teach them what we need to know because they need to know what I teach for you. Simple. Let's play my way because your way sucks.
Oh,
Go for it. Go ahead. Come on.
just called, no one answered.
800 254 9506 or in the link tree from there. Very simple. All right. Answer the phone back there, people. You got a big call center. It's like, answer the phone. Go ahead.
We got look at the whole screen up here.
Oh, good.
We have specialists contacting people right there.
Right there.
Should we show?
No, don't show them. They don't need to know. There's no specialist. We got to put the puzzle. You want to
Oh,
try it? I usually
grab
do it
the
all the time.
puzzle
I
and
think they don't go too fast. Oh, you did it right the first time. Fantastic. Good for you.
booyah.
Booyah. Okay. Gooyah.
Is
Booyah, gooyah.
is the program 2K?
No, the program is whatever you want to put into it. Understand something? Come on. Here's free books. Here's corporations. Here's your pieces. In the link trade, there's free articles now. Everything's free. It's always been that way for 50 years. Why? Because I want you to learn how to play the game to win. But then from there, if you want coaching, you want rapid rescore, you want credit building and all that stuff, talk to a coach. Talk to a specialist because that's where you invest your money. See, if you don't set up your foundation, you will not build the dream. And that's why I'm sorry. I'm going to say how I feel. Don't take it personally. I think you're all doing it wrong. I'm going to do it right because my way builds millions and billions. Your car. Come on, you have a car today. You're the registered owner. What a joke. You're the what? You get in a bumpity bump. They sue you, then they sue your spouse. That's called dumb. You're not dumb. You're doing dumb. You bought the house, escrow, closed homestead. You didn't do the homestead. Hell, you didn't put an irrevocable trust. We got to teach you how to play the game to win. That's why I wrote that in 1976.
We've earned 32 followers from this live. Thank
Keep
you
going,
guys
have
for the
fun.
follows. Thank you guys. Also, we have 84.1 thousand likes.
Is that all?
Come on, guys. We can do. I ain't kidding. I ain't kidding.
I don't know.
No, 84,000 is like good. Okay.
Okay,
We have 73 people.
this is my 17th week on TikTok and social media on a daily basis. What have you watched me do for all your life? Writing checks for millions of dollars on radio and TV all the time.
Read this one.
Okay? I just joined the program. Super excited and I want my blueprint call tomorrow. Fantastic, Christy. See, the blueprint, listen carefully, please. Christy's going to be on the phone with an hour with me. I'll probably do it live as well. She won't know this because I'll tell them I'm doing it for, I won't take Christy's name and all the pieces and questions and answers. I'm going to take Christy and I'm going to blueprint her house, her car, her dog, her cat, fish. If she's married, her husband. We're going to separate everything. Then we're going to take that LLC or C Corp she has, and we're going to create 19 to 18 divisions. Then we're going to have each division do a different function. Then I'm going to teach her in an escrow. Don't yawn. They'll think you're tired. Okay? You're silly. Anyway, every division is lined up for auto income. 9 divisions, 8 divisions is 100,000 a month. Not hard to do. We get to play the game to win. That's the ultimate goal for all of us. So guess what? And what else?
All right. Let's try to find some. Oh, I've been trying with Chris to get the coaching program upgrade. Hopefully soon, boss.
Okay, because we had the break in, Jay, you know this. And hey, Jay's a client. Jay, I think he loves me, and I think he was great. He helps us all the time. All right, I love him back to helping us. That's great. But again, as he does his pieces, understand, Jay has the opportunity, just like Christy and every one of you, to let me personally get you to millionaire status. That's a corporation with 9 divisions. That's auto income, 100,000 a month. That's $1.2 million. See, numbers never lie.
Only people lie.
Only people do. I've been saying that for 50 years. Numbers never. I love numbers. I love numbers. They're great. I love them all the time. They never lie, but people lie all the time. It's ridiculous. Again, do you answer all the questions? Can we go? Can we go get some lunch now? I don't take lunch anywhere. Just eat while we go.
Alright, let's see. The kid is sharp. The kid is sharp. I figured he was ahead in his studies.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Oh, these are just people who like.
All my 6 kids, 5 girls and a boy, usually have their masters by the time they're 19. 22, 23, that's PhD time. Very simple.
I'm working now, but I'll make your 4 p.m. class.
It's 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look at your time zone. We have 11:02 right here, okay? So 11:02 today, okay, we're going to go live at 3 p.m. Now, you cannot write off your Rolex. That's crap, okay? You cannot write off your damn haircut. You cannot write basically, I have a chef at home and I got a friend. It's crap. Carlton Dennis, his stuff is crap. I don't like, sorry, I can't say that word. I don't like dumb. It makes no sense. Write off your haircut? No. My kids were in the movie The Kid with Bruce Willis. Bruce was a client. They could write up the makeup kit as long as it was controlled by a makeup artist. This is ridiculous.
All right, when should I create a corporation? Ooh,
The
that's
day
a
you were
good
born.
question.
The day you're born. The day you're born. I incorporated every child that had all six the year they were born.
But say if they don't like having family, when should they? Thank you, Jay, for the dolphin. That's 10 coins. Thank you.
10 coins. What's a coin?
Okay, a coin is basically money.
Okay.
Money.
I don't need their money. I just need them to pay attention. I want to change the world. Okay. Corporation. Okay. I sent $10 away. Okay. I started Helping Hand Industries. I heard a corporation is a legal person, but I was only 7.5 years old. Mrs. Hope, would you quit yawning? You just got here. I've been here since 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
I asked to be there with you.
No, I wanted you to sleep. It's your beauty sleep. That's why you're so beautiful.
I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Now, don't give me that crap. I get my 3, 4 hours sleep. That's all I've ever needed. That's me, not you.
Yes, that's me.
Okay. So, corporation. When I started Helping Hand Industries, look it online, Secretary of State, California. Helping Hand Industries was started by a 9.5-year-old kid, me. Me. So, when should you do it? As soon as possible. It's ridiculous. Your corporation's your future. Your personal credit should be a balance of debt offsetting taxes and recycle money. Corporation builds the millions and billions. But rich and famous people never let their corporation do business. They let their companies they own do business. Bank of America does not own, all right, they do business at the parent company. They have what subsidiaries? They're branches, branch numbers. If you don't learn that, that's the problem. I have an LLC and I still am learning stuff. Fantastic. Okay, but you've been here before. Keep learning. Please, please go to 3 o'clock today. Let me create a blueprint for you. Let me show you the thousand rules and tools you've been missing. Would that be okay? It's an hour and a half. Tablet and pen time. All right. Credit cards in front of you. Sticky tabs. That's the go. What else? To answer all their questions.
Thank you, SZL Random Numbers for the follow. Thank you, Don Felipe for the follow. Thank you, Fred R for liking me alive.
What about George? George is there.
Miss George.
It's on the bottom. George, right there, right there, George.
Oh, hi, George.
Hi, George.
Hello, George. Hope you're having a good day.
Oh, now you put me on the screen up there? What? I can't move. My son's in the way. Okay, what does it say? What package do you offer for folks that just starting out? Get a basic thing. I mean, listen, Sam. I have the sales team do all that money and stuff. I would start a basic package, what you can afford, then upgrade as you go. All right, how about this? As I build credit, buy more stuff and more credit. But again, you waste $50 every other day, right? Most of people do. That's $1,000 a month. We stop it. So invest what you feel comfortable with, but go to the class. Saturday, 6 classes free from me. I'll be online at 3:15 in the morning, and then all the afternoon we get to play the game and win. Isn't that fun when you win the game? I want to win. I want to win. So it's been a game to me. So I set up, all right, winning the game of business, 1976, winning the credit game. That's fun. That's basically winning the credit game. So it's a free book, right? The link tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's answer some more questions. Is there any more questions? Should we establish trust with LLC before dealing with you?
First of all, I'll establish the LLC. No, stop. In the link tree, you get the corporation for free. You pay your filing fee. How's that? In the link tree, you have basically Legal Shield, the irrevocable trust for 200 or 300 bucks. What you should do today, 3 o'clock again, get into a program. Let me help you up and away, and I'll change your life starting today. There's that rhyming thing I do all the time for you. Guess what you get to do for me? Show up at 3 o'clock this
Someone just
afternoon.
gave us like a million bazillion gifts. Thank you, Curly Boy, for the heart meet and the Go Popular. 39. Thank, thank you, Christy, for the gift. Oh,
Would you don't push the wrong button?
that's
I
our
do.
performance stuff.
Okay, I don't know.
We have 65 people watching. What are you guys talking about?
Everything about corporations and credit and you, so that way you don't bring the pain home ever again. Is that okay? We do it my way because your way sucks.
Why be racist? Exactly. We're not even being racist. And that guy was like 30 minutes ago.
Well, this is Johnny Appleseed. He's a client. He's a good guy. He's always
We got a hand heart. That's
what's
like a lot of money. That's like a lot of money.
what's a hand heart?
Uh,
See, this
it's a gift. Thank you for the hand heart.
I've been on TikTok and social media for 17 weeks. Got 60,000 plus followers. You know more about this than I do for the last 3 years.
Whenever you see any of this popping up here, those are gifts. Those are money. Okay, the hand heart is a lot of money. Like Daniel Planview and his partner HW Plant, huh?
I have no idea what it means. I don't know who Daniel
So,
Blabo is.
some people have grammar that is so questionable. No, cause they're like if seed apple seed will seed.
I don't know.
I know a galaxy would be. Well, okay, think about this. 10 hand hearts is basically a galaxy, okay? So look it up, kid.
Look at
I
it.
can't even. Okay, no, I don't understand the grammar. Can you Plainview is a name? Wait, okay. Like Daniel Plainview and his partner.
Is it a comic
Oh,
book?
he's trying to like compare us to someone. I think I'm not sure.
Well, I created my first billion at 21, 2.6 billion 26, 2.7 billion in 2009 before I died in a coma.
You're not a billion.
No, I don't have billions. They belong to the corporations, organizations, and you're the puppet master. You're the junior puppet master. You get to control it all.
I'm like
All right, no
kind of
probate.
funny.
You're spoiled, rotten. Behave.
No.
Understand something, okay? For me, all right, I was born in a taxi on the way to Gardena Hospital. My mommy put me in a trash can. It pissed me off. I used that piss off attitude my whole life because I fought through the pain. They'd always say, raised at the library, raised at the library. I'm studying. I'm reading law and accounting. I need to get out of hell. You know what it's like eating out of a trash can? I do. You know what it's being homeless? I do. You know what's being used and abused? I do. It sucks. So get off your assets and go get it. It's that easy. Damn.
This guy's telling me to go watch a movie. That's
I'm gonna
exactly what I'm doing, comparing you to Daniel and HW Plainview. Go watch the movie, kid.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I'd rather watch Hunting. What was it? Goodwill Hunting. Because those my clients are there. Robin was a great client.
Still have to watch that show at home, so.
Well, that's okay. We'll watch some
Reacher.
shows.
You still
Okay.
have to watch Reacher. It's
Okay.
so good.
It's okay.
It's a
All
good
right. So
show.
again, is there more comments or I want to go?
Um, um,
Come on. Are we done? I'll be back on 3 o'clock this afternoon anyway. But that's the serious people that want to listen, learn
Well,
how to create a blueprint.
Well, all grammar is questionable. That is very true, actually.
Yes. Okay.
We got 100,000 followers. No, not.
Likes.
Oh, I can't speak.
Well,
101.9 thousand likes. We have 80 people watching the stream. We have like a million questions for us.
answer the questions.
I'm new here. What do we teach? We're teaching people how to rebuild their credit and rapid rescore and everything. So.
And corporations and credit.
Yep.
And get a couple $1 million in credit, unsecured. And finance your dream. Put them in an escrow, close the escrow. Own the goodies and create $100,000 a month income. Why do you work hard? I mean, it's a basic question. Why do you work your tail off at a job you probably hate? Why do you try to be an entrepreneur and 97% fail? Why don't you just take corporate credit, and all right, put an escrow together as a division and own 25% of a Wendy's restaurant? That is going to be $7,000 a month to $9,000 a month forever. What's wrong with you? I wrote the book on storage units and laundromats 47 years ago. All right, simple. It's simple. Bought my first jacket box at 19 years old. Damn. So we got to learn how to play. So we play. Let's read some more questions. That's more fun.
Kid, your dad is a scumbag.
That's not nice.
Who's the scumbag now? I mean, okay. So if you say that, you're basically what you say. So.
Well, he just says salon Jews. I guess he wants to say something bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
block him.
apparently this guy is a fatherless son of a.
Well, I don't know. I have no father besides God in heaven. I have my father. That's my father in heaven.
He's a poopadoo.
He's a poopadoo. Okay. So what do you get rid of the poopadoos?
You used to say that
I
when
call
I
you a
was like,
poopadoo all the time when I'm tickling you.
no, because no, you used to call me that when I was like 7, poopadoo, but just
I
stuck with
called you
me.
that the other day.
Yeah, you keep calling me that.
And I turd ball.
What a handsome boy. Thank you. You see, I'm handsome.
You're gorgeous.
But,
You got your mommy's looks.
but why do you have to be prettier than me?
I'm not pretty enough, so
Don't
what?
let your father brainwash you. Okay, first of all, you said girl. Okay, I'm not a girl, so probably you're the one who's brainwashed.
It's okay. Leave them there. You don't have to get rid of them.
Nah, because they're like rude and stuff.
Well, you're dealing with TikTok going, "Yee, I'm an idiot, and I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy. Look at this. Woo, 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 woo." That's
So
what they're
many
doing.
5-year-olds on
But then
TikTok.
20% of them pay attention. You only want the 20% because 80% are clowns. Sorry, that's what it is. The ones that pay attention, we're going to teach them how to get $1 million of credit, finance a business they own a piece of something, auto income.
Can I have?
Auto income. You already have your own cards. You own your
Aw,
bank account. What will you do?
I don't have 5 million cards.
What I do.
Can I have 5 million?
No, you don't need that many cards. I just
Aw,
use it in demonstration. We got to show that we're not full of what?
I want that $1 million in credit.
Well, that's the goal. You want it, but it's not you, Danny. Danny Love. Okay, that's a good last name. All right, what happens? Danny, the corporation has $1 million of credit. Each division has $1 million of credit. What do you do now? Hey, let me ask this question. Let's see if they answer this question. If I gave you $1 million in cash today, what would you do with it? What's their answers? Would you $1 million of cash? What would you do with it?
Let's
It'll be by health through cool. Go ahead, watch. Okay.
okay. Let's see. What would people answer? Also, these over here on the screen, these are gifts that people can send.
Oh, I get a
Um,
gift.
wait, can you press one real quick? And then yeah, so those are all the things. Basically anything, with any coins, that's money.
Okay.
So
Now Jay's going to answer the question right. He's the only one probably is. Okay.
let's see.
I showed
Okay,
this to Warren Buffett 39 years ago. He goes, "Whoa, that's pretty good."
okay, give it back to you.
Okay. Why? I don't want it.
Invest,
Okay. What are you going to invest in?
real estate,
Real estate? No.
ref 3 times 5.
Yes. Yeah, real estate.
Ref 3 times 5. Split it in dividends. Buy your program and get more out of it. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I give it back to you for the division process. And how can I make more credit? And
Okay.
this guy would start a trucking company.
Okay. First of all, I'm sorry you want to be a trucker because you're a trucker. Then you know it's a pain in the outside. Then you're liable for every truck. If every truck's a division, you separate the line of defense. $1 million, Jay is right because he's been in the workshops. Reference 3 times 5. See, when your organization, CEO, LLC, whatever you have, starts to make money and divisions filter the same account, now you have a good average balance. If you have extra money, you don't spend the money, you reference 3 times 5. What does it do? The reference 3, 100,000. I got 100,000 in the bank. If I reference 3 on a line of credit, it looks like 300,000. They give me 500,000, no, they give me 5 times now. That is $1,500,000. I've now taken 100,000, turned it to $1,500,000, and I keep financing my business. That's why you watch Bezos, Musk, and all these people do all the time. They leverage money. All right, that's why I help rich and famous all the time. It's fun.
Christie would start an escrow storage unit.
Okay, yes, storage units, yes, that's good for divisions.
Explain the reference 3 process.
Well, that's got to be on a whiteboard, and then I got to make sure you're serious. If you're not serious, then I'm just wasting my time.
I'm on disability. Can I ask if I can get your program?
Disability, okay, it's fine. You still waste $50 every other day. Get into the program, walk slow. Spend $1,000. Let me give you 10,000 back for the hell of it. Give you 10 times. Then take the credit as you build up and away. Turn it in auto income. Anybody can get a program if they want to. Let's understand something, okay? 22% of my clients are truckers. Okay? So I can help them get out of the truck. That's what happens. They have to do it for that to support their family. So what do we do? Auto income, auto income. I say it, and I'm sorry, don't ever take it wrong. I believe the world is wrong and I'm right because I rebuild people from A to Z, the whole pieces. I got your full blueprint. Old school, new school, future school. That's me. I study a lot every day. But again, structure. The goal is when you drive by Wendy's restaurant today, ask yourself a question: Who owns it? I do know. It's run by a management company. Why don't you own it as an investor, as a division? Why not? Jack in the Box was my first one that was 19. See, if you bought auto income businesses, you own that piece forever. It's run by a management company. Every storage unit is run by a management company. Every laundromat, car wash, okay? Management company. Storage units, pieces, everything else you do. It's like you do real estate, should be nonprofit. That's grant money. Go ahead.
Also, guys, if you have any questions, click the yellow button where I'm pointing. Click the yellow button at the bottom left, and there will be a yellow button where you can press, and that will let you DM any of us, any specialist, and we can answer your questions. What's better, an S corp or an LLC?
Okay. Now, let's understand both of those. The LLC, you see these ding dongs on TikTok going, you need 5 LLCs. No, you don't. It's crap. Especially if you do an LLC out of a state that you're not in. They just announced last week they're going to basically audit anybody who has a corporation out of the state they don't file taxes in. California, I'm an employee, and what? My corporations are here. I have corporations in other states, but they can prove I have business back and forth. I can't have Wyoming to do what? Hold assets you don't have? Now, LLC started from sole proprietor, limited liability company. All right, then S corp. Understand something? I would like you to take your LLC and turn it into an S corp. They're going to say there's 15.3% tax. Who cares? Unemployment tax. Pull the draw. Have your kids work there. Blah blah blah. You turn it to an S corporation. S corp. That's a corporation with you and the corporation filing single tax return. Then you have your house payment. You pay yourself exactly what it costs to pay your bills. You break even. You get your money back to your tax return because tax returns is recycling money off of a house payment in the first place. You break even. That's called tax balancing. Then your organization creates millions of dollars in each division. So they C Corp, LLC, S Corp have division process. But I'm going to give you a blueprint this afternoon at 3 o'clock when you show up. Pacific Standard Time. Go ahead. Explain the simple steps how to buy a house correctly. Okay, well, it's simple. Is there somebody's question or something? Okay.
No.
Here's your problem. You're married. That's not the problem. You got married, now you get taxed. There's a marriage penalty. Congratulations, goody for you. Then you buy a house. Then you buy a joint, and that's called dumb, number one. You never buy a house joint because it makes no sense. Lose the house, the bank reports it to the IRS as a 1099-C. Now you both have crappy credit and an IRS problem. One person buys a house as a married person's own separate property. You close the escrow. You homestead it. Then you put irrevocable trust before you get the keys. Now you're both controlling the trust. Here's something for you husbands and wives. Write down the word and. Write it down now. Okay? Then cross the sucker off and put or. I'm going to pass away in between now and 50 years. My wife, if I sign and in the contract, how am I going to sign? I'm already gone. And sticks people in probate every day. Or. So understand something. Thank you, boss man. Well, thank you, Johnny. It's simple. So guess what do we do? The house into the division process. Understand, I trained Carlton Sheets trainers, David Delgado and Russ Dalby. I was a trainer behind the trainers. So if you want to play my way, simple. Real estate through division process, nonprofit profit. Okay. Ask a question. Stump me, please.
Here, so we've had 609 views. We've had 6 gifters, 46 followers. Thank you guys for that. 100 and 105,000.6 likes. We have 70 viewers right now watching, 175 comments, and 10 shares. I think everyone should share this right now with anyone. I mean, we got 70 people, we only have 10 shares. It kind of makes me sad.
He's sad. Sure. Well,
I love that the young man is here learning along the way. I mean, you have to learn. I mean, if you don't learn this soon enough, imagine if you're buying a house and you're like, what's this? What's that? How do I buy this?
that's
So,
what they're doing now. What are you talking about?
which link will teach me best about homestead and creating the trust?
3 o'clock this afternoon, Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time.
And every link in the link tree will help you no matter what. Just keep searching through Just keep searching. There's many services. We've made it as simple as possible to try to find it. Just go through all the services. Or if you have any questions, press the bottom left, and then you can ask a specialist on that.
Okay, can I say something now?
I'll allow it.
Oh, he'll allow it. You see, my son and my 5 daughters are geniuses. Thank God they took after daddy and they look after mommy. They're beautiful. But again, they have been trained since they could walk. They praise God every morning and every night. He knows all about corporation division process because I make him learn because I have to teach him. Just like I'm trying to teach you. I'm going to treat you all like you're 2 years old. That's the goal because I'm sorry, you don't, it's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand how anybody today does not understand the stuff I teach and preach. My wife always says, honey, no one's like you. They'll be like me a little bit. I don't want you to be me. I want you to be you. But learning rules and tools. Damn. I don't get it. I do not understand why the simple SS5 people don't understand that. I don't understand why they don't know how to do tax balancing, division process. Go ahead.
How long does that camera have? The battery life have left?
Oh,
You have 10 more minutes. Wow.
and then I can be done. I can go pee. I can go pee.
Then why don't you go and I'll take over the live for
You probably will once you take the classes. You
Come
know.
on, come on. Let me take over.
I'm not
Wait.
leaving you for 10 minutes by yourself. No, no, no.
Wow.
Okay?
Where is Jesus today? In heaven.
Where's Jesus? No, it's in my heart. See, there's a problem. Okay? God, family, money. I was crippled at 7 years old. Crippled. I was told I'd never walk again. I made a promise. I would help people for 50 years. This is my 50th year. 50 years. So I made my promise. Okay? In 2009, I get to die and come back again. I'm in God's example if you pay attention.
He's dying to take over. Exactly. Please. Here.
You want to leave him by yourself? I got to go pee. No,
Yeah,
you don't do
yes,
that. I don't do
yes.
that.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, I'll be
Come on.
back. I have to go pee. Go for it. Okay? Why not?
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. Let's move this way here.
All right, all right.
All right. I love you.
Hello. Wow.
All right. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Live access has been removed. Huh? Hold on. Why did it end?
Keep on YouTube. Keep on YouTube.
What happened? We unplugged the mics and then the live automatically ended. And my dad's in the bathroom, so we have to fix this really quick.